About time you called me back.
It's been a zoo here. I finally have time to take a break.
Oh, what a coincidence. I'm on a break right now, too.
You should take advantage of that.
I'd like to take advantage of you.
I'm on my way.
Don't be too long. This is not a good time.
Too bad. I want to talk with you about Hope.
Hey, Bobby, it's Detective Brady. Yeah, I'll be in later. I have an appointment and then I want to do some follow-up on the Mugger case. I know. I just want to make sure the DA's case doesn't have any holes in it when it goes to trial. Keep me posted. Okay.
Good, you're home.
I was just on my way.
Oh, no. You're gonna have to be late. We need to talk.
Sorry about you taking the rap for this. Better you than me. Got a good chance at trial, though. One of your supposed victims has enough faith in you to act as your attorney. Which had better not mean you're getting your memory back, EJ. Nicole and I are planning on that night remaining a mystery to you. Oh. Speak of the devil.
This is Nicole DeMira, and I am live on the Salem Pier with an exclusive report on what up until now was an unsolved mystery. All those copies of the tape I made, they go straight to Abe, Bo, and the rest of the police departments. You better make damn sure that I stay safe, because if I so much as stub my toe on a crack, the whole world will know that you kidnapped Sydney. Is that what you want? And when I tell you what I found, the lives of some people in Salem will never be the same.
Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
Hope's all right, isn't she?
Yeah, when you factor in everything she's going through, she certainly didn't need to lose Alice on top of everything else.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. So why do you need to talk to me about her?
Maybe it has some basis in reality. I'm here because you and I are family. I don't think it's a secret that I'm interested in Hope.
Okay.
So what I want to say is, Hope's not doing as well on her own as you seem to think she is. She needs somebody by her side. And I want to be that guy.
I have an appointment.
I promise I won't take up too much of your time.
Of course. Come on in.
Thanks.
You seem like something's wrong.
Something's definitely not right. And it's you.
What I'm about to report on will come as an enormous shock to anyone who reads the paper or follows the local news on TV, and it will drastically change the life of one of Salem's most prominent citizens. The story begins over a year ago.
Wait.
EJ? What?
I have something I'd like to say.
What do you mean, Hope needs someone?
I think maybe you see her as being more together than she really is.
So now you're gonna make your final move on her, huh?
Bo, I'm just talking to you here. I'm not gonna pressure her into anything. But I have to be honest, I think things are changing between the two of us.
You sure about that? I mean, she's told me more than once that you're nothing more than a friend.
Hope is scared, but she's trying to overcome it. So what I want you to know is when she says that she's ready to move on,
With you.
right, that will be all I need to hear.
Okay. So now I know. What?
I don't know, I just get the feeling that you seem to think it's okay for you to find somebody new, but Hope's not supposed to do the same thing.
Adrian, why are you doing this? I mean, I know you're resentful of me, but to accuse me of something like this?
It's not an accusation, Hope. You're acting like I'm making this up. I saw you and Justin together.
No. You saw what you wanted to see, obviously. So you'd have some reason to confront me, lash out at me.
Am I lashing out? No, I'm just trying to talk to you, that's all. You know what? It is very disconcerting to me that you would deny what I saw with my own eyes. You and Justin were hugging. Your lipstick was all over his lips.
Stop. That is enough.
Look, this isn't about me being jealous or threatened. What is concerning me here is that you refuse to acknowledge what happened.
What are you saying? You think something's wrong with me?
It's just not you.
What's not me?
All of it. And to be so blasé, Hope.
Jose? That's hardly the word I would use to describe myself these days. But honestly, I can see how upset you are with me.
It isn't easy. I probably don't have... I have absolutely no right where Justin is concerned.
Okay, I can see where this is going. You're upset about the amount of time I've been spending with Justin.
I may not want to be married to him anymore. But he is the father of my sons, and I will always love him. And I want to make sure that he doesn't get hurt.
I don't want him to get hurt either. He's been so wonderful to see her and me. Honestly, I don't know what I would do without his friendship.
His friendship? God, Hope, what kind of game are you playing here?
Hey, I had a chance to look at your MRI. Everything's normal.
Oh, well, that's good news. You know, I started having trouble sleeping after I was mugged, and I thought maybe it was because of...
You thought there was a physiological reason for it. I don't think so. I mean, you're under a lot of stress. You have anxiety.
Well, this mugger case, it definitely has me on edge. My office has just been flooded with calls and emails. People want a conviction. So do I.
Well, I understand why you can't sleep. Why don't I do this?
What are you doing?
I'm going to write you a prescription to help you get some rest.
Doc, I've got a lot of responsibilities at home and at work. Now, if I'm going to take something like this, I need to know everything that you know about the side effects.
This is a live report, EJ.
Yes, I know that.
Something that I would like to say. Something I'd like the public to hear from me. Yeah? I would like to say how sorry I am. I'm responsible for what is happening here today. I was fool enough to fall in love with this woman.
What the?
And because of that, she kidnapped Samantha Brady's daughter. My daughter.
You're being really stupid, EJ.
She is a pathological liar, and she lies to you, her audience, every single night.
Okay, that tears it.
It is through her association with me and the notoriety that she gained through that association that Nicole Walker-Tamara was able to get her job at Titan Television. And because she has that job, she is able to continue to lie to you. And she's about to lie to you right now. This report is a complete and utter fabrication.
I'm not lying, EJ. I have proof and you know it. In fact, I'll produce it right now. hell do you think you're doing?
I do not tell Hope what to do.
As long as she doesn't do it with me.
This has got nothing to do with you. You see how fragile she is.
That's right. That's right. She is. Which I think is a result of her going it alone.
I would not pressure her right about now.
Right. Because you want her out there pining away while you play house with Carly?
You obviously have a very low opinion of me.
My opinion of you, Bo, is not relevant.
Don't tell me what's relevant, counselor.
Hope is trying to get over you. Okay, if you still care about her, you won't stand in her way.
Of course I care about her. Hi.
Hi, Justin.
Hi. I was just about to leave.
Yeah.
What was that about?
Ah, my cousin. Staking his claim.
On Hope. That seems to really bother you.
Well, there are some side effects associated with this medication, but the percentages are small. And statistically, you're the wrong sex.
This stuff hits women differently than men?
Yeah, among a small percentage of women and an even smaller percentage of men, this medication puts their brains to sleep, but not their bodies.
You mean they sleepwalk?
Well, unfortunately, they can do more than that. In some extreme cases, well, there was this one woman who was a housewife by day, and, well, let's just say her husband didn't approve of her night job.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, but those cases are rare. And the women that are adversely affected by this medication tend to be extremely high-strung to begin with.
Just the kind of woman who really needs a good night's sleep.
Okay, first of all, I don't play games, and I would never play games with Justin. He's too good a friend to me.
He's more than a friend, Hope.
Okay. Okay, I'll admit that after he was mugged, it made me realize what it would mean not to have him in my life anymore.
You told him that?
I did. But wait a second, you're saying that I'm playing games. What are you doing?
You don't know what I'm talking
You
about?
say that you don't have any claim on him, but you're critical on the way that I'm treating him.
What you do, you don't realize what effect it has
Like
on
what?
him. Well, like getting me to come here to Salem by telling me that he was in trouble
Okay,
and he
point
needed
taken.
me.
You were right. I shouldn't have done that. That was wrong. I'm sorry. But I was thinking of his happiness and your happiness.
And what, you decided to make a play for him?
I'm sorry. But you're seeing things that aren't there.
I have a very different take on the situation. I think you're refusing to see things that you don't want to see.
I have an appointment that I intend to keep. If you're worried about the way I'm treating Justin, I think you should tell him.
I will.
Fine. But I haven't done anything with Justin that I regret. I don't know why you're so upset with me. I really don't.
I believe you.
We interrupt this newscast to bring you a breaking story at the Salem Zoo.
Why am I not surprised? Poor Nicole. All style, no substance. As opposed to you, dark-eyed lady. You are substance personified. You always deliver the goods.
What do you mean they stopped the feed?
I know this might be hard for you to grasp, but there might be breaking news more important than you.
Oh, well, you better find out what it is. Because if it's not a disaster, heads are gonna roll.
Hey, Arnie. Yeah, she wants to know what the breaking news is. Really?
You're smiling.
How many? Oh, this is great. So the snow leopard at the Brookfield Zoo just gave birth to 2 cubs.
Just now?
They preempted me because some cat had kittens?
Okay, it's a snow leopard, an endangered species, and they're beautiful.
Well, I don't care if the cats came out singing Dixie. I want to know what moron authorized this.
That would be me.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, this is my lead story, so you better explain yourself.
Hi. Ethan? Yes. Hi, the new consultant. Yeah, Frank told me to look out for you. I'm Ariana. Nice to meet you.
Consultant for what, baby food?
How to get a younger audience to watch the news?
Research indicates that animal stories actually skew younger than gossip. I don't know.
Gossip. Yeah, I'll tell you who's going to be skewed.
I won the lottery at the pub.
Are you kidding me?
What lottery?
I guess the time the Mins would have their cubs.
What? Is that important?
Yeah, it's been all over the internet.
Oh, look how cute.
Wow, that's lovely. Okay, what do we get out of here? I think we've seen everything.
Hello, I don't think so, EJ. Yeah, I don't have to break this particular story on air. My most important audience is, right here.
No, I'm not upset that Hope may have someone else in her life.
Really? Because you seem kind of upset.
It's Justin.
Oh, I see. So she hasn't found the right person, the person you approve of.
He comes waltzing in here with his $3,000 lawyer suit and tries to be all man to man. If the party of the first part, namely Hope, stipulates that she's ready to take it to the next level...
You just want to beat him, don't you?
No. Well, you know, I wouldn't mind taking a tube sock full of wood screws and beating the crap out of that suit of his.
It's okay, I understand.
You do?
Yeah. Because, see, you and Hope, you loved each other for a long, long time. And she was your soulmate. And you have 3 great kids together. It hurt Hope when you and I got together. It has to hurt you to see her getting closer to someone else.
Yeah.
I stayed with Lawrence for so long because I couldn't give up what we once had, and Hope is a far better person than he ever was.
Thanks for understanding. Not freaking out on me.
I'm a highly evolved person. And I know it's the best way to hold on to you.
Well, you don't have to worry about that. Come here. I fell in love with you a long time ago. And then, fate or whatever brought you back in my life. And I fell all over again.
Doctor, thank you so much for seeing me in such short notice. I won't take up too much of your time. Just need a refill of my sleeping medication.
This is your 3rd refill.
Yeah. Is that a problem?
How are you feeling?
Well, I was hoping that things would have calmed down by now, but my grandmother passed away.
Oh, right, Mrs. Horton. I read about it in the paper. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
So you can't sleep without the pills?
No, actually, I stopped taking them when I was taking care of my grandmother in the end.
Well, why would you stop taking them at that time?
Because I needed to be alert. I needed to be there for her. I felt that I was where I was supposed to be.
So you were at peace?
I don't know if that's what you would call it. After the funeral, I felt very alone, and I would just lay there in bed, staring into space at night, and I couldn't get to sleep, so I started taking the pills again. They really do help me function.
And you haven't had any adverse side effects from the medication? I mean, it's important that you let me know if you did.
I'll tell you what I was going to say.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Excuse me?
You already promoted the story. You don't want to get scooped.
All right, I am not wasting my time here anymore. I'm gonna go get the twins.
Yeah, me too.
All right, let's go.
The story doesn't seem to be bringing you much luck, does it?
Maybe you should kill it. Or it kills you.
You were awfully anxious to keep it quiet. What's up with that? What were you going to tell everyone, Nicole?
I was trying to keep Nikki from doing any more damage than she's already done.
How do you know there'll be damage?
Because I know the code.
Yeah, but you don't know what she was going to say, do you? Yeah. Or did he?
Junior over there is right about one thing. This is a major story, and it deserves the right moment with the right audience. Look, I'm sorry. I can't let anyone in yet. Not even someone that I trust as much as I trust you. It has to stay between me and the guilty party, just for now.
Side effects? I have strange dreams. But then again, I am going through a very difficult divorce. My daughter's having a very difficult time with it. And my grandmother passed away. But I don't think my dreams are caused by the medication.
So there's been nothing else, just the
I
dreams.
really appreciate your concern, I really do, but I'm not dependent on these. But to have them, to know that I can count on getting a good night's sleep, I can't tell you how important that is to me right now.
Okay. I'll give you one more month.
Thank you.
I hope there's a study I have to tell you about.
Doctor, I told you, I'm not having any problems with these pills. And I am running late. Thank you. Thanks for your time.
What are you doing, pretty lady? You said you had such big plans. The stuff on this list, if you're gonna do with it what I think you are, you sure about this?
I thought you said you were worried about me. That you could kill that guy for what he did to me.
Well, yeah.
And now, my friend, my dear, dear friend, you won't have to worry anymore. Because the problems I had with that man will finally be laid to rest.
Why haven't I heard from him? Maybe he decided to go it alone.
Are you kind of stuck on our earlier conversation?
No matter what you say, I know it bugs you that Hope might have found something with Justin.
Oh, no, why? I just don't want her to rush into anything with the wrong guy.
You ever think that's what we did? Rush into something?
Is that what you think?
I don't regret a thing. But Lawrence and I, to say we were over years ago, that's putting it mildly.
Mm-hmm.
At the very end, he would go into one of his rages, and I would just think, what am I doing? This is no life. I stayed with him mainly because I was afraid of what he would do to somebody else. And then he turned on me. Point is, I was such a mess when I got here. You were so wonderful, and so kind and protective. And all those feelings I felt so long ago just all came flooding back. I just hope you don't feel responsible for me, obligated.
Yeah. This is me feeling obligated.
Come on. Vivian turned my life into a high-speed train that was out of control. She trapped me in that elevator, and I was freaking out, and there you were. And suddenly we're making love. If it took me by surprise, it had to do the same to you.
Yeah, it did.
Okay. So I just want to get some perspective. I want you to be honest. I just said I have no regrets. Do you?
What just happened here?
Brady, you saw the whole thing yourself.
EJ looked like he was going to have a stroke, Nicole.
I can't talk about it right now, not with her here. No.
Talk to me.
So what I can tell you is that I'm onto something big.
Great. Nicole.
Dad's gone. So I guess that leaves you and me.
No. I do not have a single regret.
You sure?
Hey. Every time Vivian pulled something on you, you offered to get out of my life. And every time I said no, am I right?
Yes, you're right.
And... okay. Yeah. Maybe we rushed into things. But if I thought this was a mistake, I would have told you.
I believe that.
Good. When Hope took my daughter and walked out of my life, I thought my life was over. But not anymore. That's because of you.
When we got together before Bo, it was during a really bad time for you.
Yeah, I thought Hope had died, yeah.
Yeah. And it didn't really end well, you know?
What's this about? Is it because I had a bad reaction to Justin being a jerk?
Look, we're past the oh my gosh, this is incredible phase, okay? So, we can either deepen this, or we can end it. I think Hope's pushing on, but I'm guessing it's because she feels like she doesn't have a choice, so... if her moving on really bothers you, I want you to tell me. I'd rather be hurt than live a lie. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. But I disagree with you on one point.
What's that?
That we're past the, oh my gosh, this is an incredible part.
Hey, Justin.
Just who I was hoping to see. Can you have that coffee here with me?
Do you remember anything new about when you were mugged?
No, I'm sorry.
Well, I gotta get going then. I want to touch base with all the other victims and ask them the same question. I'll see you around, okay?
But there's already been an arrest.
Yeah, I know, Ariana Hernandez. You know, she just seems like such an unlikely suspect. I want to make sure justice is done. I'll see you around.
Hope, before you go, I need to tell you about something.
Okay. What?
I talked to Bo today.
Why?
Well, I wanted him to know that you and I are getting closer. We are, right?
Hope? I thought you were in such a hurry.
I am, and I don't have time for this again. Not right now. Excuse me, both of you.
You mind telling me what that was about?
Nicole knows something about EJ. It's freaking him out.
Look, I don't know what's going on here, and neither do you.
Well, here's what I do know. I know that anybody who gets in between Nicole and EJ ends up getting hurt. If you don't believe me, you can ask someone named Sammy.
You know, I just think that you're upset that EJ's my lawyer and he's doing a really good job.
Do you know what his motive is for being your lawyer? It's not to seek justice. It's not because he believes in you, Ari. It's because he's using you to get back at Nicole.
Really?
Really.
Okay, so you're so determined to protect that barracuda, you just throw me under the bus.
Throw you? I would do anything in the world to prove your innocence.
Except change your mind about Nicole. So why don't you leave proving my innocence to my lawyer?
Ari, is that really what you want?
That's what I want.
All right, listen, look, I'll have to get back to you. Okay, thank you.
Hey, everybody settled in?
Yeah. The twins are taking their bath, and after the day they've had, I'm sure they are going to go to sleep early.
Great. Actually, there's something that I want you to think about.
Really? What's that?
Well, I was actually thinking of taking Johnny and Sydney away for the summer, and I was hoping that you and Ali and Will would come with me.
You were thinking about going away for the whole summer. Where?
Well, anywhere Father has some property, really. I mean, I was actually just talking to his property company now, see what they have.
Huh. So, I had no idea you were even thinking about doing something like that.
Well, I've been thinking about doing it for a while, to be honest with you. But then, the situation with Alice and you had family in town, so.
Right.
Could be fun. Amalfi Coast, Hawaii.
Sounds great. Just
what?
Well, just the timing. You know, Nicole saying she has something on you, staging that big stunt. Now you want to leave town for the entire summer. It can't be a coincidence. What do you want?
Must have been some story. You got preempted by a whelping leopard.
I asked you what you want.
Well, I couldn't help but notice you were licking your chops when you were about to tell whatever you were about to tell. You only get that lean and hungry look when you're thinking about sticking it to EJ.
Your point?
My point is maybe you don't want to be poking him right now. You're just going to motivate him to try to prove that you framed Ariana, right?
That's my problem.
It's my problem, too, since I helped you. Look, it's me I'm concerned about here.
Don't worry, Dick. When I'm through with EJ, no one will believe a word he has to say about anything.
Well, I've got good news.
Yeah? Tell me.
The funding came through.
Funding. The after-school program for developmentally delayed children?
Yes.
Yes. So who do I call to get Theo in?
Oh, I've got the number right here.
Wait, what's that?
Oh, that's nothing.
What's a prescription? Sleep medication. Sweetheart, why didn't you tell me?
Didn't want to worry you.
Well, you didn't go to your regular doctor.
Look, to be honest with you, I didn't want to get him around that the mayor's been having trouble sleeping since he was mugged. This new doctor, he says he thinks it's because stress.
Yeah, well, I agree.
Stressed out about what?
Hi, Hope.
What is it? What's wrong?
I went to see Hope this afternoon.
Why?
She's my friend, Justin.
Well, judging from her reaction, it doesn't seem like it was a friendly visit.
Look, I know she's going through hell, but that doesn't mean she's not bad for you.
Adrian, I'm a big boy. And you and I are divorced. So what happens between Hope and me really isn't any of your business.
You're absolutely right. But Justin, you and Hope have two very different ideas about what's happening between the two of you.
You're as bad as Bo.
What's that supposed to mean?
Please, just don't go after Hope.
I'm not going after her. I just think maybe she's a lot more screwed up than you're willing to admit.
You know, maybe you're right. Well, it seems obvious that Nicole wants to cause some kind of trouble for me, so maybe it'd be a good idea if I got the children, particularly Sydney, out of the limelight for a while.
Guess I see what you're saying.
You do? Does that mean that... I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, it's Ariana. I have to take this. It's confidential. Wait here.
Sure.
Yes, Ariana. Is everything okay?
Yeah. I just thought maybe we should touch base after what happened earlier.
Yes, good, thank you. Actually, I'm glad you called. We need to talk.
Great. He's worried about something. What is Nicole up to? Hey.
My husband here just saw fit to tell me that he hasn't been sleeping well since he was mugged.
Oh, Abe, I'm so sorry. Oh, I know what that's like.
What brings you here?
You. I'm touching base with all the mugging victims, seeing if they remember anything new.
If I had, you'd be the first to know.
Okay, Lex, I'd like to take another look at each victim's injury report.
Sure, I'll pull them for you.
That'd be great.
You know, I better get back to the office. I'll walk out with you and give you that number.
Okay.
Let me know when you get anything new.
Aye, aye.
It's so good seeing you.
You too. Get those shorts for me?
Yeah.
Get some sleep.
I will.
After walking me all the way up here.
Ah, well, you better get used to it. This is the kind of things guys do when they're in love.
Nicole, it's me. Listen, as soon as you get this message, I want you to call me, all right? It's important.
I was just wondering if you knew what Nicole's big scoop was about.
She suspects that I know that she framed you. This is just some kind of counterattack.
With what?
I don't know. The whole thing's smoke and mirrors. Don't worry about it. Listen, what happened after I left?
Well, she didn't stay around very long.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. She didn't tell me. We're not exactly close.
Nicole. EJ is lying to you, Sammy. Don't you want to know why?
We need to have a little talk.
So why don't you tell me what you got on him, and we'll take him down together.
You lied to me, EJ.